Moving to Singapore was probably like the hardest thing I had to do like up to date because it's like a lot different from back in Perth. Singapore is more fast paced, whereas like Perth is more like laid back and all that.
My first few days, I was a little nervous, and because it all was strange, it's totally different with my life from my country, but it was okay after that because I see that the people here is very friendly.
Singapore is a city, so in terms of lifestyle, like the cost, yeah. For example, if I want to eat ice cream in Penang, I can just eat anytime I want. Then over here, I have to think twice.
Yeah, it was much harder than I thought, so that was quite hard for the beginning.
I think the climate, the weather, should be aware and bring umbrella because you never know when it rains.
I miss my family. Yeah, at that time as a girl, in the first time away from the family, I felt I cried. But at that time, but then by and by, I meet my friends. I go around my areas, so I get familiar with the lifestyle, the people, the culture.
I have to be totally independent in Singapore. Means I have to do all the domestic things.
Soon I'll be living just with my dad. I'll be living here alone. My dad travels a lot, and it's all up to me to do my work, and no one's telling me what to do.
I think the skill, like I can learn to live alone without my parents beside me, and my parenting that helped me to grow up.
The workload, it's a lot more intense here.
In most schools over here, when you go for a lecture, you just go to class, you sit there, listen to the teacher, take notes. In Curtin classes, we are encouraged to ask questions and interact with the teachers.
You have so much more freedom here. The lecturers won't like push you to do your work. He just give you a deadline and you have to hand it in. You know, in high school, they just push you until you hand it in.
In high school, the teachers, is very strict. And in your university, you get to choose what you want to do.
The timetable, it's a lot different. I have only 12 hours a week, and at high school I had to do 9 to 4 every day.
They actually expect you to do your own research and, have your read before you come to classes and stuff like that.
The teachers here, they encourage you to share your own ideas. So no matter it's right or wrong, if you have any ideas, you're free to talk up in the class.